Hi everyone, my name is Suyash and welcome to my first video on this channel. I'm D365 Finance and Operation Technical Consultant and I have created this channel to help you learn D365 FNO in the simplest way possible. So I know how confusing it can be when you start your journey as a technical consultant, especially with X++ customizations, integrations, and extensions and everything else. So my goal here is to break things down in smaller, easy to understand topics that you can follow the step by step. And what you've learned here today and in future is that in this video, I'll help you understand where to start if you want to become a D365 FNO technical consultant, what tools you need, and how the learning path looks. What's coming up next is this channel slowly expand beyond just FNO, and I will cover topics like Power Platform, Azure integration, Logic apps, Azure functions, and much more. But we'll go one step at a time so you can learn without feeling overwhelmed. Our first topic will be how will you eventually get a VM to work on or to basically learn over a VM. So you would require a VM, and if you do not want to spend any money on Visual Studio subscriptions and the rest of the other things. So what you can do is basically you can if the purpose is only to learn, then you can avail a free VM from Microsoft. So let me show you how you can do it. So let's just type free VM for D365 FNO Technical. You will have a bunch of links, and all of the links are basically saying the same thing. So what they're saying is you can go to the Learn website. So let me open this first website and sign in to launch and learn free VM on Microsoft Learn. So there are basically a number of programs, training programs on learn.microsoft, and there are multiple courses which will have a lab work. So basically a lab exercise. What you can do is you can browse all of these trainings, or you can just go to training, browse all paths, and in all paths you can just filter dynamics here, dynamics, and in this you can select finance or supply chain. In this you can pick any of the course. So let's pick first course, and in this course you can scroll down and you'll find out there is a lab. I will choose a lab. I will launch this lab. Since I've already signed in with my uh, Microsoft account on this particular browser, so it will just launch my lab, and now you will be able to access a lab. And let me show you some tricks. So once you have the lab, what you will have to do is you just click on this type text and log in. The lab will be for 1 hour 8 minutes for this particular exercise. And here you will be able to see you can open a Visual Studio instance and you can start working on it. Next thing is it will just automatically open the window, and there you can type these particular credentials. From here you just click on the T icon and it will automatically uh, fill up this particular field, and then you can click on next. There will be a temporary access pass. There is a temporary access pass. Type here and then you can sign in. So there will be this problem I'm facing. I don't know why I'm facing this problem. You might not face this problem, but since I'm facing this problem, I have a workaround. So I will just open this particular Visual Studio. I close all the warnings. I'll open any table, right click on it, and then open table browser. Once I do the table browser, it will automatically open a table browser and it will automatically sign me up as an admin, that too as an admin. Now you can access your front-end application using the admin. Yeah, now let me show you. I can just copy this text, open a new tab, paste here. It will open my application any without without any password. So this is one trick that I have learned along the way. If hopefully Microsoft fix this issue in the labs, why we are not able to access using the username and password. But this is a workaround. You can access your application, purchase order, everything will work fine. Yeah. So this is how you can access a lab. This was one problem I was facing, so I just thought maybe I should share with you guys. This is a workaround that I'm using. Okay, so let's quickly, so since you have got a VM, and this was very easy task. Now let's create a model. So how to create a new model? You can follow this path and create a new model. In this model, you can give any name as per your organization or as per your test, like whatever your project you're working on. So since I'm working on this particular project, display name, I can change it to ECS, create a new package as well. So these are basic models that are actually required. And later point of time, if any of the extension using any of this particular package, you can add it. So let me show you how you can basically add these. You can select all the required, like all the required, whatever is required for you. You can select those particular packages. You can click on next, and since it will just create your project just like that. As you click on next, it will create a project and it will make it as a default project, and it will ask you about the name of the project and all those details. I will just give DSC underscore test one. So basically you can make a custom project. You'll have 1 hour or so to basically build a project or learn something new. This is how you can access a free lab. This is absolutely free and you can work on it. Okay, so you have built a new project and you have built a new model for that project. Now, if you want to add a package to the model you have just created, so you can click on update model parameters. Then you can select your model, that is TCS that you just created. Click on next, and then if there is any package that you require, you can add it later point of time as well, just like this. Next, next, and it is added. Now let me customize one element as well, so that we are just sure it is working properly or not. Sorry, my bad. Okay, so yeah, so we'll click on right click on here, create extension. It will automatically create an extension for this particular element. We'll open the element, we'll create a new field in it. We'll add a field, right click on it, new button, string, press F2 to just quickly open the renaming part, and you can rename the field. So TCS test field, test one field, whatever it is. And you can enter, like you can click the buttons Alt plus enter. It will open up your properties window. These are the shortcuts to save your time. Then you can see TCS test. You can increase the length to 55. You can select all the other properties if it is required. You can click save. Solution Explorer. We'll also check the properties if the data synchronization is on. Right click on here, we'll click. So the project is built now. Let's check our field is actually added. We'll refresh it. You can open the table browser. Since we have not added it in any of the form, we'll only be able to see our field in the table browser. We'll open the table browser and we'll check if our field is actually added. It's loading now. Yeah, it's loaded. Yeah, see, the field is actually added. So thank you so much for watching till the end. And if you have learned something new today, please press the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel for further updates on D365 technical integrations and overall Microsoft whole ecosystem.